Well, if I'm to be honest here, this second season was disappointing. It's underwhelming, a lot of it was boring, and flat out, this is just a huge step down to what season 1 was all about. Seriously, if I had to describe this season in one word, it is terrible. What in the hell happened between season 1 and 2? Season 1 was so compelling, there was a lot of great things about it, but my goodness, this second season, it is very lackluster to say the least. And by the way, this review will have spoilers in it, so spoiler warning. For the record, the writing is abysmal. Some characters made asinine decisions. And a good example of how bad the writing is, in episode 2, just before Abby kills Joel, he does not explain himself to her. He doesn't say why he shot her father. He just stays silent like an idiot, and the whole scene feels kind of redundant because I kind of wish they did something else. May not kill off the character, because a lot of people did like Joel, and after his death in that second episode, the viewership had dropped dramatically because without that character around having interactions with Ellie, which was the main focal point of season 1, then this whole thing had dived into mediocrity pretty quickly. 5 years ago, when The Last of Us 2 came out, they made the controversial decision to kill off Joel. He was a beloved character in the first game. The reason I bring that up because, well, that's what exactly happens in episode 2. In fact, if I wasn't doing a review for this show, this second season, I probably would have checked out after that second episode because, quite frankly, Bella Ramsey, don't get me wrong, she's a good actress and all that. But without Pedro Pascal to, be there, then a lot of it just falls on the narration of what they were trying to go for. A lot of time, Ellie here, she is frustrating, especially her relationship with Dina. By the way, I thought that Isabella Marcet, her acting, it was meh. That's how I would probably describe this whole season, just meh. Because backstory to some of these other characters was frustrating. Even Jeffrey Wright, he plays some character whose name I can't even remember because he literally was probably in like 2 episodes. He didn't do much. And to make matters worse, we all know that Tommy was a very capable character in the video games, but here, he's just pushed to the side, pushed to the background. And a lot of it's frustrating, especially since multiple episodes we have Ellie and Dina bickering like they're a couple of teenagers. Well, technically they are, but man, this show, this second season is so damn frustrating because Dina and Ellie, they're basically the same character. They never argue, they never talk about anything that matters. It's like I was watching a teen soap opera. And to make matters worse, Caitlin Dever, when she was cast as Abby, a lot of people were saying she's not muscular enough. That shouldn't even matter because where are you going to get a very muscular woman who's not a bodybuilder, might add? I thought her acting, it was alright. She was only in 3 episodes, but a lot of this was just very unbearable to watch. At the end of the day, this season left me feeling very underwhelmed. I don't know if season 3 is going to be better than this, but as of right now, I don't have high hopes for it just because of how lackluster this whole season was, in my opinion. I'm giving this season a 5 out of 10. Not everything about it was awful. Episode 6 was great, seeing Joel return, his interactions with Ellie during a series of flashbacks. I really liked that episode. Anyway, I'm still hoping that this show could turn around for season 3, but at this point it's not guaranteed it's going to be better. But maybe it could be at least worthwhile and not the abysmal train wreck that this season was. And that's my review of the second season of The Last of Us. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you thought about this second season. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.